Jeff Key here. I'm an Iraq veteran against the war, and we have 7,000 people out here standing behind us, and we would like to speak to somebody from Senator Obama's staff about the possibility of reading a letter to him. So we're sort of just standing out here. We're willing to be arrested, but what I'd rather is that if someone from Senator Obama's staff could come out to us and let them read the letter and talk about the possibilities of getting us and one of us to come in and read the letter. So my number is 310.
I am Sergeant Matthew Sharon, individual Ready Reserve U.S. Army. June 15th of this year, I refused to deploy to Iraq. The occupation of Iraq is illegal, unconstitutional, and is a war of aggression as defined by the Geneva Conventions, the Nuremberg Principles, and the UN Charter, which was violated when we invaded, inherently violating Article 6, Section 2 of our U.S. Constitution. This is unacceptable, as I am sworn to protect and defend my Constitution from all enemies, foreign and domestic. Our enemies are at home, ladies and gentlemen. They are here. They will kill this country with apathy, with selfishness, with greed, with materialism. We stand here in defense of the Constitution. We stand here in defense of the rule of law. We stand here in defense of our brothers and sisters who have had their services abused so deeply by the highest leaders in this land. This is unacceptable. Not by my hands will I take another's life who never did anything to this country in the first place. In 2006, 90% of U.S. soldiers and service members in Iraq believed that the war was the result of Saddam Hussein's involvement in September 11th, 2001.
Veterans fought too hard to come back here and be ignored, as we have been for the last 7 years by the same administration. To be ignored again. To be ignored again. This is disgrace.
This is what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like.
On the sidewalk,
My knees and waiting.
Terrorist statements reminiscent of Vietnam.
Well, so with the government, do you not agree?
I'd agree.
home! Bring the war home! Bring the war home! Bring the war home! Bring the war home! We support the soldiers who refuse to fight, because fighting for empire just ain't right!
After we got back, when there was local media present, we were told to lie to them. We were only allowed to say we accomplished our mission and it was going to be home.
Most of my duty stations were in Somalia, and so we were involved in the upper levels, planning and stuff like that. The country was running fine. We just didn't like the way it was being run. And we stepped in. That's cultural domination. That's what imperialism is. They say your culture is offensive to us, so we want you to make it like ours.
And there's something more that I would love to do than go back to Iraq and tell those families that I pointed my machine gun and my rifle and my pistolet that I'm sorry.
So I went up there, I talked to them, I told them what I need. I'm not making an unreasonable request. And so
What was your request?
my request is that I would like to meet with a member of Obama's staff so I can talk about how and when I can read this letter to the delegates and to Senator Obama.
And what did they say?
They said yes.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
gives me great satisfaction because I'm a patriot. I grew up in Alabama in the 60s and 70s. I mean, what I need is for Americans to get out and get involved. This is a government of, by, and for the people.